I came down from council and it would have been first thing on the Saturday morning, and international media obviously had set up there. And so the wonderful thing about it was that, and this was not intentional, but it ended up being the backdrop that the rest of the world saw. And so every single day the tributes grew. The messages were beautiful. We took time to stop and have a read of some of the messages that had been left. But the flowers, they just grew and grew and grew. The reason that we chose there in the centre of the city but close to the hospital was because the two mosques were still in lockdown, that the cordon was in place, and we felt that we needed to give the police the space to get on with the work, the important work that they were going to have to be doing. In many respects, I'd anticipated that this would have been the response of a community that's had to come together before. And I knew that the instinct would be to do this. It would be intuitive, that people would want to come and show that they cared in some way, shape or form. There's so many people after something terrible happens that, you know, they say, what can I do? And it just gave them something that they could do. So it was very emotional, but also it was an opportunity to reflect on what's good about this place in light of what were just terrible, terrible circumstances. We have been through a lot, you know, and I've kind of reflected on that over recent times. You know, we had the earthquakes, the floods, Port Hills fire. We had the tsunami warning at the early hours of the morning after the Kaikoura Huranui earthquakes. And then we've had these terrible events at our two mosques that really have meant that our city has experienced trauma once more without really recovering from the first set of trauma that we've experienced. It was just reflecting love for our Muslim brothers and sisters. Just everywhere you would come across little tributes that people had put up wherever they lived. They would just leave a wee tribute and a wee reminder that we were really supporting those that had been so deeply affected. A lot of teddies have been left at the tribute wall and other places, and so all of these were properly cleaned in the tumbler, drying off, and then they took them to the children, and then to see the children all gathered together and just to see them hugging the teddies and coming together in that way, you know, it really was very moving. I really thank those that went to all of that trouble to collect them and to clean them and to dry them and to hand them over. What a wonderful gift.